Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday, December 28th. Crystal here with today's 3-card reading. Please remember, the first card is always for you. The second card, always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, a loved one. Please remember, it is important to reach out to and help someone else, because when we help others, that raises our vibration much faster. And then the third card is always something to remember or watch for. It may be an opportunity. All right. So today's reading is all about struggle. Okay. So someone out there is struggling. The card for you, and I want you to know, someone out there who's struggling, everyone is out there struggling. Sorry. Like, we all look at each other and we think we all have it. It's that someone else we're looking at has it great, like, because they got outwardly, they got all their stuff together, or every time we see them, they're always happy. So we assume. We should never assume. Okay. Everybody is in their own struggle. Okay. Struggle is on this giant continuum, and it is not up to us to say that your struggle is less or more than mine based upon perception. Okay. So we are all in a struggle. So the card for you today during this struggle is one of my favorites for struggle. It's glow. And we've had glow before. It was for someone else. So glow today is for us. And it's that reminder that while we are struggling, someone is watching us and admiring what we have. And so we have to consider that we are modeling behavior for other people because people are looking up to us. And I'm not even joking. Like, you may not even realize the people who are looking to you to know what to do in certain situations. A lot of times you may not even know those people are looking to you. So just know that your inner light is shining and it is illuminating a path for someone else. And that's what we're supposed to do in our life. Okay, enough of that. The next card, the card for someone else. Okay. My someone else out there, will you please listen to this? I have several of you. And I hope the one I really want to hear listens today, because I think she stopped listening. I'm not sure. All right. So this card for someone else is over. What over says is, while whatever it is seems to be ending, it seems to be done. Remember that every ending is a new beginning. And you may not have chosen this ending. That's the painful part of it, is that you didn't necessarily choose it. You're going to be so much better off because of it. Okay? So embrace this ending. Do it with grace. But embrace the ending and by God, celebrate this new beginning. Okay? All right. So that is over. And again, that's for someone else. Every ending is a new beginning. Now, the last card, I don't think we've ever had. We really haven't. And its meaning is like, I looked at it and I'm like, okay. And so when I looked at it, instantly my brain thought one thing. And when I went and I read the meaning of the card, I was like, oh, okay, that's what I meant. Okay. So the card to remember or watch for today is glue. And what glue says is that we're in a struggle and we kind of feel like we're going to break. Okay. But we're not going to, because we have glue. Okay. We have this, how did I put it? Inner fabric. We have this inner fabric that is holding us together and keeping us from falling apart. You know what your inner fabric is. Your inner fabric is made up of those universal truths. It's made up of knowing the difference between right and wrong. It's made up of being a good human, being kind. It's your character. That's what your inner fabric is, okay? And so glue is about that inner fabric. And the reason that even though you're struggling, that reason you're not falling apart is because you got some good glue, man. Your inner fabric is good. So today is that reminder to look for those things that make your inner fabric strong. Okay? What are those things? Stop for a moment and reflect. What is it that makes you a good human? It's those things that are helping you survive the struggle. It's those things that make you the model and illuminate the path for other people. Okay? All right. That's today's reading. Okay, real quick commercial blurbs. So please remember, if you're interested in any help in selecting a word of the day using the turn signal cards, please scan the QR code that's going to immediately follow this for the word of the day for 2023. Next, if you're interested in a New Year's road trip, like what is my year going to look like? What are some of my choices going to be? What might some of those consequences of those choices be? How can I look at this and kind of map it out? That will be the next one. So you can scan that QR code and scan your road trip. A road trip includes 30 minutes on Zoom and a 9-card reading with a nice little map, and we talk through it, okay? And then you get the recording and you get a nice little document afterwards that you can refer to later. I think it would be a great way to kind of through the course of the year, pull it out and go, okay, let me look. Here we are. All right, what were some of my choices here? How might I try to think about this? In case you need it. If you don't need it, then you wouldn't have it. And then the third choice, and my favorite, is Duvolution. Duvolution, I've already spelled it all out before, but it's that, how do I stop just doing because I feel like I need to be busy, versus doing with purpose and allowing. So doing with purpose and allowing, how do I do that? And that is a free course. It's 30 minutes every Sunday. If you can't attend, just make sure you register, and then you'll get that recording in your email inbox, so that you can watch it when you want to. And then I'll be seeking out feedback, because honestly, I'm really trying to develop a course to help other people with something that I've worked on, because I go. I'm always doing something, but I'm trying to make it so that I'm always doing something that has purpose and meets and aligns with my purpose. And I allow when I need to allow, which is the hardest part. Like, that's the new piece. So I definitely would love to share that. So if you're interested in joining that, please scan that QR code. All right. So thank you for enduring that commercial break. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Please make sure that you go out there. Remember, someone out there is watching you and looking up to you. So please glow for them. Your inner fabric, the glue is strong. Make sure you figure out at least one thing that you know that makes you a really good human being today, and reflect on that. Maybe that's your word for 2023. Maybe that's what you want to build on, because sometimes you got to build on the strengths. Don't focus on those weaknesses. That's the negative. Focus on your strengths and build those up, because when you build up your strengths, often you take care of some of those weaknesses too. All right. Keep going out there with kindness. Have a beautiful, blessed Wednesday. Love you. See you tomorrow.